Hi everyone, if you guys are new here and this video seems to help you guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button at the end of the video so that you guys can continue to follow stuff like this. But anyway, I live on roughly $900 a month. I live on roughly $900 a month. And I know it sounds very like, how do you possibly live on $900 a month? It's manageable. It's actually very manageable if you know exactly what to do. And either you guys are interested in knowing how to live on $900 a month, or you guys are in the same boat as I am and only have a set amount of income per month. So basically, the first step into figuring out how you're going to live on $900 a month, or even less than that, whatever you make, the best thing to do is to figure out your bills. You need to write them down a month ahead of time, basically. So I have this notebook in which I do my bills on. You guys can see I have for the 26th, the 1st, the 3rd, the 10th, and the 24th. Those are all the days that I get paid on. And when I know my income, because it's the set income. So I know exactly how much I'm going to get paid on that day. And even if you guys don't know exactly how much you're going to get paid, but you guys have a rough estimate of maybe last week's paycheck, you guys realize how much you guys are getting paid per week, per month, just whenever you guys get paid. You need to do one of these. You guys need to write down your total amount of what you get, and then you guys need to subtract all your bills. Gather all your bills together, write them down, and then double check them with a calculator. And then at the end of everything, you write down how much you have remaining. Like for the 26th, I get $206 on that day. I have $73 in fees that I have to pay to my bank. I have $64 in layaway, $28 in another layaway, and that will leave me with $40.56 remaining that I can do, whatever with. I can save it, I can spend it, I can, buy something for my boy, buy something for me, just whatever. That is what I have left to spend. Now, the important thing is that you include every single bill that you have, including, if you guys pay utilities, if you guys are going to be in need of new clothing, if you guys pay, like me, pay layaway at a pawn shop, because that's where I tend to shop. And I'll make a whole other video about how to be able to afford nice things and still not spend a whole lot of money. But yeah, just write everything down, double check it with a calculator, and go from there. Since we're talking about the layaway thing, is shop secondhand. Just because you're like, oh, well, only poor people go to Goodwill, or only poor people go to, my local thrift store. No, that is not the case. There have been multiple videos that you guys can find online where there are rich people shopping secondhand because they want to save money on, their bills and stuff. There are people who I know who make, 6 figures a year, who will go and shop at Goodwill because they don't want to pay $30 for a new pair of jeans when they can go to Goodwill and get a $6 brand new pair of jeans, same exact pair from Goodwill, for $6 minus the 30. So shopping secondhand is definitely an important thing to do if you are living on a budget. And I'm not talking about you have to shop secondhand every single day. I'm talking if you happen to go to the store and you see a brand new bicycle and you want that bicycle, but that bicycle's $120, you can go to a pawn shop and probably find, if not that same bike, something very close to that bike for $120 for 70% off the price of it. I mean, pawn shops, Goodwill, thrift stores, even if you guys do grocery shopping, if you're the person that does the grocery shopping for your family, shop at places like Aldi's or save a lot. You know, you guys don't have to shop at Kroger and Walmart or even Myers, which are like the 3 most expensive stores to get your groceries from. You know, shop at Aldi's. That's where I shop. You know, I I like to tease my sister a little bit. I know I'm kind of mean, but I like to tease my sister a little bit when she goes to Walmart and she'll spend $100 of groceries, but yet she'll have a fourth of the cart of what I would have if I went to Aldi's and bought $100 worth of groceries. I can get a full cart of groceries at Aldi's for about $100. You know, that's pretty good. You know, you just have to know how to shop. Another thing about saving money is rent and utilities and mortgages are expensive. So if you can live with someone else, you know, either do like a roommate, live with your parents, do that, you know, live with, you know, comfortably with as many people as you can, so that way you guys can split up the bills. But I know that not everybody can do that. You know, not everybody wants to live with their parent, or not everybody knows somebody who they can roommate with or do things like that. So your next best option is if you want to get out of there and be on your own and you don't really care about like living with someone, there's always affordable housing that can be found. If you guys make very little money, there are a lot of areas in the United States, and I imagine outside of the United States, where they have programs where you can go and live in your own apartment or house or whatever, rent it out, and they will factor in your pay. And then they will tell you exactly how much you would have to pay rent while not breaking your bank. Another thing is that I know a couple friends of mine actually did this for a while. A lot of times motels are willing to rent you rooms on a weekly or monthly pay. So like you go to a motel and you're like, hey, I want to, you know, live here. And they will set up a weekly or monthly or bi-weekly pay in which you pay them rent to live there. A lot of my friends used to do that, like right as soon as they got out of high school. You know, they couldn't afford, you know, an $800 down payment and a, you know, a $500 a month payment, you know, just right off the bat like that. So a lot of them did the whole motel thing. It's a little weird, but it works. It really does work. And then another thing that you can do, if you guys are just like, you guys either have a set income or you guys just don't get a whole lot of money in general, like it's kind of willy wonky. Another thing that you can do is try to make some money on the side. And what I mean by on the side is, I don't mean go, you know, to your neighborhood drug dealer or anything like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. What I'm talking about is, you know, you can resell old clothes to get a little bit of cash. To a lot of the stores, such as like Plato's Closet, they will buy your clothes from you and give you cash for them. If you guys have children, go to like Once Upon a Child and sell your clothes, your child's clothes to them, or your child's toys, books, movies. They take a variety of things. It's not just clothes. But sell them to, you know, like a second-hand place. A lot of places, if you do research in your area, you'd be very surprised about what places actually buy back clothing, books, movies, shoes. Another great place to sell, like if you have media, such as video games, movies, books, what is it called? Half-price books. Half-price books buys your stuff as well. So there's always an option for that. Another option, and one of my favorite things to do, is to have garage sales every so often. You know, maybe sometimes you get stuff given to you, or you go out and buy something and then you realize that, well, maybe it doesn't match with the decor of your house, or you found something better and you don't want to get rid of it, like for free. You can then have a yard sale. I have several yard sales several times a year, but I also have another side thing that I do on the side, which I can also make another video on that to tell you guys exactly how that works. Or like, if you've got enough money to do this, go thrifting. Go thrifting and resell it on like eBay or Mercari, or, you know, if it's handmade, selling on Etsy, you know, something like that. There's a lot of places where you can resell stuff. You can go to like Goodwill. I went to Goodwill before and gotten stuff for, you know, like $1, and I've resold it for like 20, 30, 40, 60 bucks before. You know, that's a little extra cash in my pocket. And also, if you guys have any hobbies, sell your hobbies. Like, you guys make pillows, sell them on Etsy. You guys do painting, sell them on, you know, eBay, Etsy, Mercari, whatever. Sell them and get a little bit more bang for your buck. So, this is basically how I do it. I'm not saying that this is how everybody should do it. I'm not saying that this is the only way to be able to live on a set income, but these are some of the easiest ways that I myself have found from actual experience on how to live on a budget. It's the easiest ways that I have found that work for me and my family. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of this video. If you have any better tips or tricks about living on a budget, or if you guys don't agree with some of the stuff that I said, let me know in the comment section down below. Feedback is important to me. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.